The production team of these shows, like Stranded on Honeymoon Island, Love Island and Mars, need to take more accountability for the safety of the contestants. Stranded on Honeymoon Island, Australia, episode 6, the couples get a crate telling them that they can either go and visit another couple or they're going to get a visit from another couple, and they're all very excited about it. So Amy and Mike are getting a visit from Bree and Byron, and they're very excited about it. But Amy's like, oh, they haven't been intimate, they need to work on this. But her and Mike haven't been intimate either, they haven't even kissed. And I know that Amy's point is that when Bree and Byron first met, there was chemistry, they really liked each other, but since then it's kind of dwindled. I feel like Amy and Mike, at this point, they've accepted that they're in a friendship couple, if they're even friends. But they're going along with it and they're doing what they can. But with Bree and Byron, I feel like Amy and Mike are maybe not the right people to give them advice, especially when it comes to intimacy. Byron was telling the cameras that he really liked Bree in the beginning, but she seems to like drama and he doesn't want involved in it. So it doesn't help that they're all sitting around talking about Sam and Jess. Byron is not going to want involved in any of this. He's probably sitting there like, shit, I just want to go home. Danny and Emmanuel get a visit from Tom and Emily. And can you imagine if Sam and Jess were visiting Danny and Emmanuel? That would have been drama. But again, the couples were talking about intimacy, and Tom was like, oh, I think she's nice, but it's like being attracted to your sister. So basically he's saying he's not attracted to her. Because nobody's going to be attracted to their sister unless they're a fucking sick freak. And she's now starting to think, do you know what, I think he really is just here for a holiday. Emmanuel was asking Tom if he wanted to take things further, and he's just kind of like, oh, I don't know. And Emmanuel's like, do you know what, he needs to grow a backbone and tell her. Now I will say this. There's a lot of men out there who would be stranded on an island with somebody and go with them just because they know they can. Because let's face it, she's up for it, she's willing to do it, she fancies the pants off him. If he turned round and says, let's go, she'd go. So it's good that he's not taking advantage in that way, because there's a lot of people out there that would. Although, as I've mentioned in previous videos, the thought of being stranded on a desert island with no soap, having to wash in the sea, having no deodorant, having no sanitary products, and then having that even cross your mind is the absolute heave. But some people are just filthy. Sam and Jess visit Georgia and Chad, and oh my fucking god, how he's not been pulled for this island is absolutely fucking disgraceful, and it's baffling. For her safety, the two of them should have been pulled. After Couples Cove, he wasn't happy, but the next day, it looked as if he was trying to make amends. It looked as if he'd realised what he'd done, and he says, oh, I know that things got out of hand and I can act a bit erratic or whatever, but you should sit down and tell them that I do let you speak. You should sit down and tell them this. And he's actually telling her what to say and being a controlling fucking cuntbag. And she's like, oh, right, okay. Do you know what? She needs a new job. If she can be a relationship and intimacy coach, I can be a personal trainer. She lets this guy manipulate her, speak to her like shit, speak down to her, gaslight her, and she's just fucking like allowing it to happen. It's horrendous to watch. When Georgia and Chad brought it up, Jess said, oh, Emmanuel took me to the side and he was asking me how I was feeling and if I felt as if he was allowing me to speak. And then he said, oh, we spoke about this in private and you says that I don't stop you from speaking. Planting the seeds, telling her what to say, telling her what to do. This man is dangerous, in my opinion. To me, this isn't just gaslighting. It's not just emotional manipulation. There's something not right here. The way he reacted the day that she says that he hit her in the face when she was sleeping was such an overreaction. It really makes me think that there's so much more to this. In a violent way. They two being paired up is a very dangerous match because he is so controlling and she's just allowing it to happen. Like, another woman would have turned around and says, who the fuck are you talking to? Do not tell me what to say. Do not tell me what to do. Do not speak over me. For somebody who says that they're not jealous, you seem awful fucking bothered. That's what he's needing. He's needing somebody to put him in his place. Then when he was talking to Chad and Georgia, and he says, oh, I'm at my wit's end with this, I knew exactly what was coming. The excuse. Oh, I've been through a lot over the past 12 months. My relationship broke up. No fucking wonder his relationship broke up. If he spoke to his ex like that, she didn't get away from him fucking fast enough. And then, oh, my dad died. My mum found my dad dead and they were soulmates, so now I just get to be a cunt to everybody. Away and fuck. And the production team allowing this to continue, honestly, is a lawsuit. I know they've got cameras there overnight, but I don't think it's like a live stream or anything. I think they're just recording it, because we've seen it before when the cameramen are away and then they were like caught in the storm. But I just wouldn't feel comfortable leaving her with him. In the next episode, they get crates with flares in them and they get a chance to leave the experiment, and apparently only one couple leaves. Only one. She should have fucking pulled that flare before they even finished reading the fucking instructions. Emily could have sat and pondered it for a couple of hours, but she should leave as well. Amy and Mike may not be in a romantic relationship, but at least they're trying to make the most of it. And I was going to say, let me know who you think pulls the flare, but you've probably already seen it because like I'm so behind because I was on holiday. But I'm going to go and watch Love Island, and then I'll watch the next episode of this, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye!